Hi everybody, welcome to another exciting episode here at the Omnibus Collectors Network. It has been decreed and decided that we are finally doing collection tour videos, and I volunteered to go first, the Eternal PA. If you don't know who I am, that's okay, don't worry about it. I'm going to show you my collection, and hopefully the rest of the guys and gals here at this channel will do the same. And if not, please do harass them to film the tour video. So yeah, let's take a look at all the books behind me, and hopefully it is to your liking. Let's do this. Let's start. My Spider-Man shelf is composed of the Amazing Spider-Man, the Stan Lee and Steve Ditko Omnis 1, 2, and 3, as well as the Roger Stern Omnibus, and then a random assortment of Spider-Man stories. You've got The Death of Jean DeWolf, The Birth of Venom, Kraven's Last Hunt, Venom Lethal Protector, one volume, it's enough, don't worry, the Complete Clone Saga Epic, and the JMS stuff, Straczynski's Run, Ultimate Collections 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I had all the trades for Brand New Day, but I'm slowly upgrading to the Ultimate Collection, so I have Volume 3 here, as well as the Mark Millar Marvel Knights Spider-Man series. Next up, in mostly alphabetical order, I guess, Avengers Season 1, The Children's Crusade, The Enemy Within, Time Runs Out, Angela Asgard's Assassin, Journey to the Thunderworld, Secret Invasion Black Panther, Black Widow, The Edmondson Run, Volumes 1, 2, and 3, with art by Phil Noto, Daredevil Ultimate Collection from Bendis, Doctor Strange, The Oath, the Matt Fraction Hawkeye series, a few random events like House of M, Infinity Gauntlet, The Immortal Iron Fist Complete Collection, Volume 1, Mighty Avengers The Unspoken, this is Inhumans related in case you're wondering, Moon Knight, the Warren Ellis stuff, New Mutants Demon Bear, as well as New Mutants Complete Collection from Zeb Wells, Original Sin Thor and Loki, this is related to Angela, which I am a huge fan of that character. You've got the Jeff Parker Red Hulk series, as well as Red She-Hulk. Runaways, the Complete Collections 1, 2, and 3. And yeah, you're probably wondering, I'm missing some books. Don't worry about it. Scarlet Witch, this is the James Robinson run. Secret Warriors from Jonathan Hickman. She-Hulk from Charles Soule. Silk, Spider-Man Miles Morales after he entered the 616 universe. I stopped collecting Star Wars, but I might get the new Jason Aaron Omni, so Star Wars from Jason Aaron. We also have Star Wars Darth Vader, The Superior Foes of Spider-Man, a couple Thanos books, Ultimates, Uncanny Avengers from Remender, and the Unbelievable Gwenpool. Here we have the start of my Ultimate Marvel collection, Ultimate Spider-Man, 1 through 11, oversized hardcover, followed by Ultimate Comics Spider-Man, Ultimate Fantastic Four, Ultimatum X-Men, Ultimate Comics Doomsday, Ultimate Comics X-Men, from Nick Spencer and Brian Wood, Ultimate Marvel Team Up, of course the Ultimates 1, 2, and 3, New Ultimates, Ultimate Comics Ultimates from Hickman, and the two Fialkov books, Ultimate Comics Divided We Fall, United We Stand. Here we have Spider-Man The Real Clone Saga, the OGN Amazing Spider-Man Family Business from Wade and Robinson. We've got Superior Spider-Man, oversized hardcovers I should say, 1, 2, and 3, followed by Amazing Spider-Man, the third or fourth reboot of the Amazing Spider-Man line, 1 and 2, and then it was rebranded as Amazing Spider-Man Worldwide from Slott. All of this is basically the Slott material. 1, 2, and 3. This is Amazing Spider-Man The Clone Conspiracy, which honestly, the way that book is collected is a mess. I wish I didn't have it, but I do for some reason. Here we have my Inhumans collection, The Origin of the Inhumans, Beware the Inhumans by Right of Birth. We've got Inhumans Volume 2, this is from Paul Jenkins and Jay Lee. Fantastic Four Inhumans, this is sort of a 8-issue book where they don't really cross over, it's just that you've got the stuff that follows this book goes there, and you've got an Inhuman cameo appearance in the main Fantastic Four book, drawn by Mark Bagley, I think. Later on, I do have Young Inhumans over there, which was the mini-series, but eventually, you know, it all came to fruition with the Cosmic Saga and Jonathan Hickman, etc., etc. And after the Infinity War, which happens here in the first Avengers book, we get the Inhumans series from Charles Soule, followed by Uncanny Inhumans, All New Inhumans, which happened simultaneously, same with Karnak, and that all led up to Inhumans vs. X-Men, and of course Death of X, which was the prelude, if you will. After that, you've got Royals 1 and 2, the Once and Future Kings, which can be read at any point in time since it's a flashback story, Black Bolt 1 and 2. And then we go into the Omnis and oversized hardcovers. We've got my only Max Omnibus, Alias, Avengers by Jonathan Hickman, Volume 1, Avengers X-Men Axis, oversized hardcover, Avengers No Surrender, oversized hardcover, the Cosmic stuff, which I know a lot of people are huge fans of, myself included. You've got Annihilation Omnibus, followed by Annihilation Conquest, oversized hardcovers. I never picked up the Omnibus. It's one of the things I have to do, but I have yet to do. I don't know. Road to War of Kings. This is basically the prelude to War of Kings, and then Realm of Kings, the War of Kings aftermath. So yeah, it's great. This to me is one of the pinnacles in Marvel's history. New Avengers, which happens to be my favorite roster and my favorite Avengers story. I love the New Avengers stuff. And my favorite Marvel event, Secret Invasion with the Skrulls. I don't know if you've heard, but I love the Skrulls. They're pretty awesome. Random Ultimate Marvel stuff, Ultimate Comics Avengers, and of course the Miles Morales Ultimate Spider-Man Omnibus. Here we have some oversized hardcovers for Miss Marvel, the first two, Thor God of Thunder, and Lady Thor, Jane Foster. You've got the oversized hardcover for Hickman's Secret Wars. Of course, the revered Vision series from Tom King. Young Avengers from Kieran Gillen. Here is my Fantastic Four shelf. We've got the John Byrne Fantastic Four omnibuses, or omnis, followed by the trades for Mark Waid and everything that followed. Civil War, and then Dwayne McDuffie came on board. You've got, I don't know if you can see it over there, but Fantastic Four Island of Death, which was the two Fantastic Four stories set in Puerto Rico. I had to have those in my collection. Fantastic Four, World's Greatest, and The Master of Doom. This was Millar writing a brief tenure on Fantastic Four. It's not that great, but it's fun. It's a fun, quick read. Followed by one of the greatest Marvel runs, in my opinion, from Jonathan Hickman, Fantastic Four, Omnis 1 and 2. And then one of the lesser of the runs, it is Matt Fraction's run on Fantastic Four, which I know gets a lot of hate. The Fantastic Four portion is pretty but the FF, the Future Foundation stuff, I really freaking enjoy. And overall, Bagley and Allred are two of my favorite guys in comic books, so I loved the art in it. Here we cross over into the DC section. Of course, I had to start it off with my favorite DC superhero, Aquaman. You've got the Atlantis Chronicles Deluxe Edition, Aquaman, a celebration of 75 years. It's sort of a greatest hits compilation. Some stories are debatable in there, but whatever. Aquaman, The Legend of Aquaman from Keith Giffen. Aquaman by Peter David, Volume 1 and 2. Please pick this up so they make a third one. Aquaman Tempest series from Phil Jimenez. And then what I call as Volume 6 or 7, I think is Volume 6, and the character's history, starting with the Water Bearer. This is after the JLA Obsidian Age. You've got the Water Bearer, Sub Diego, To Serve and Protect, Kingdom Lost, Sword of Atlantis, and then we ventured on to the New 52 stuff. Now, at the time of this recording, I do not have the Omnibus because it hasn't come out, which is going to be silly because it's only like a few months away. So yeah, I do have here for you guys Aquaman and the Others, 1 and 2. It's okay. Aquaman Sea of Storms, this is what follows after the Geoff Johns Omnibus. Maelstrom Exiled Out of Darkness, and then we venture into the Rebirth stuff, The Drowning, Black Manta Rising, Crown of Atlantis, Underworld, The Crown Comes Down. These are some of my favorite DC events: Crisis on Infinite Earth, Identity Crisis, Infinite Crisis, 52, which I only have one volume of, I need the other one, and Final Crisis. And here we have the infamous Bat collection from that other famous DC Comics character. Yeah, Batman the Killing Joke Deluxe Edition, Batman Year 1, The Dark Knight Returns, The Long Halloween, Dark Victory, Haunted Knight, Arkham Asylum, Under the Red Hood, Batman Hush, Batman Heart of Hush, Streets of Gotham, The Cat and the Bat, Batman and Son, this is the Morrison stuff, Batman Rest in Peace, Time and Batman, Batman and Robin, Batman Reborn, The Return of Bruce Wayne, Gates of Gotham, and then we transition over into the New 52. Oh, and of course, Batman Eternal and Batman and Robin Eternal. We continue the collection with All-Star Superman, Superman Birthright, Superman Red Sun, Superman Batman, Supergirl, Superman American Alien, and then we transition into a few Wonder Woman books. Wonder Woman by Greg Rucka, 1 and 2, Wonder Woman Who is Wonder Woman, and Love and Murder. These two are set after Infinite Crisis during 52, if I'm not mistaken. The Legend of Wonder Woman from Renee DeLiz, and The True Amazon from Jill Thompson, Odyssey of the Amazons, and Wonder Woman Rebirth 1 through 5, right? 1 through 5, yeah. Teen Titans, we've got the new Teen Titans from Wolfman and Perez, the Geoff Johns Teen Titans run. From the New 52, we've got Demon Knights, Frankenstein, I, Vampire, Justice League Dark, Dr. Fate, Green Arrow, 4, 5, and 6. This is the Jeff Lemire stuff, Justice League Origin, and Shazam, both from Geoff Johns, the Omega Men from Tom King, Green Lantern, New Gods, and Godhead, and some random Rebirth books, Teen Titans, Green Arrow, Titans, Green Lanterns, and The Flash. Batgirl, the Miller Stephanie Brown run, Burnside Babs, Batgirl Beyond Burnside from Rebirth, Batwoman Elegy, Secret Six from Gail Simone, and Suicide Squad New 52. Here we have some hardcovers and some other goodies. Flashpoint tucked in there, sorry for the bad lighting. Justice League Darkseid War. I didn't pick up the Omni because I already had it in hardcovers. So yeah, Volume 7, the Power of the Gods book, and Volume 8. Black Canary and Zatanna Bloodspell. The Earth 1 books, Batman Earth 1, Teen Titans Earth 1, Wonder Woman, and Green Lantern Earth 1. The only thing I'm missing really is the Superman stuff, which I'm not a big fan of. Power Girl from Johns Palmiotti and a bunch of other people. Prez, Titans Hunt, Zatanna by Paul Dini. You've got Jack Kirby's The Demon Complete Collection. My Soul Swamp Thing Alan Moore book. I kind of want to wait for the Absolute instead of continuing my read through Swamp Thing, so that's why I haven't completed that. The only Before Watchmen series that I recommend, the Minutemen and the Silk Spectre stuff. Watchmen, of course, my Hanna-Barbera stuff, Scooby Apocalypse, the Flintstones, Future Quest, the Jetsons, and this lone Jack Kirby 100 Celebration Tribute collection. Here we have some Rebirth hardcovers. Superman, Batman, Detective Comics, the Flash and Batman Button event, Justice League vs. Suicide Squad. Here we have the Dark Knights of Metal stuff, the whole event. One of the few Absolute series that I own, Absolute Wonder Woman, the New 52 Azzarello run. Harley Quinn New 52 Omnibus Volume 2. Volume 2 just came out as of this recording. Harley Quinn and the Gotham City Sirens Omnibus, the first George Perez Wonder Woman Omnibus, and this travesty, the Dark Knight 3 Master Race Deluxe Singles Edition. Geoff Johns JSA series, the 3 Omnis, Gotham Central Omnibus. We've got the New 52 Swamp Thing Deluxe hardcover from Scott Snyder, and Morrison's Multiversity, one of my all-time favorite books right there. We have Green Lantern, Geoff Johns, the whole saga shebang, all three mega omnis, followed by the standard hardcovers for Brightest Day, standard hardcovers for Seven Soldiers of Victory, the DC Rebirth one-shot hardcover deluxe, The Anatomy of a Metahuman. This is a really cool coffee table book. Of course, one of my favorite books in my collection, The Fourth World Omnibus from Jack Kirby. Same with the Simonson Orion Omnibus. You've got the Nail Deluxe Edition, Kingdom Come 20th Anniversary hardcover, The New Frontier from Darwin Cook, the Deluxe Edition, 5 volumes of Starman. I could never find Volume 3 at a reasonable price. Then we go into Vertigo. American Vampire, Volumes 1 through 8. Animal Man from Grant Morrison. Gail Simone's Clean Room. Fabia Moon's Day Tripper. Little Vertigo Morrison collection. Flex Mentallo, Joy the Barbarian. Kid Eternity, Kill Your Boyfriend, and Vimanorama. Got Dark Knight, the Paul Dini story. Fables. Oh, and this little known series, Preacher. My other 2 absolutes, the first 2 volumes of Sandman, and Sandman Overture Deluxe Hardcover, Scalped Deluxe Hardcover, The Sheriff of Babylon, Spaceman, Sweet Tooth, First Transmetropolitan Volume, The Wake Hardcover, and Morrison's We 3. Why the Last Man, iZombie Omnibus, and then it bleeds into my only 2 Humanoids books, Muse and the Inca, my Valiant shelf. Death-Defying Dr. Mirage Divinity Trilogy, The Valiant, Book of Death, Eternal Warrior, Harbinger Wars, Armor Hunters, and Faith. And of course the deluxe hardcovers, Exo, Man of War, 1, 2, 3, Bloodshot, Harbinger, Archer and Armstrong, Quantum and Woody, Rye, Ninjak, and 4001 AD. This little assortment of books, not necessarily Valiant, it's first seconds. You've got Scott McCloud's The Sculptor, and Jillian Tamaki and Mariko Tamaki's This One Summer, and you've got from Top Shelf Lemire's Essex County and Too Cool to Be Forgotten. From Pantheon and Legendary, you've got Mouse and Annihilator from Grant Morrison. From Boom Studios, we've got Giant Days Volume 1 through 4, Irredeemable, the Premiere Editions 1 through 5, Grant Morrison's Klaus, Suicide Risk, first volume of Welcome Back, Falling for Lionheart, the slipcase edition of Lock and Key with all the volumes inside, and Transformers Last Stand of the Wreckers. Oh, and how could we forget the fantastic TMNT series from IDW. And these 2 don't belong here, but I'm including them anyway because whatever. You've got Amazing, Fantastic, Incredible, the Stan Lee comic book bio story, and Fantagraphics, My Favorite Things is Monsters. Next up, from Dark Horse, we've got Black Sad, Black Hammer 1 and 2, Breath of Bones, Conan, the Omnibus trade paperbacks. We've got the first 3 over here. Concrete from Paul Chadwick, Empowered Volume 1, Gaiman's How to Talk to Girls at Parties, Fear Agent from Remender, and the Goon Library Edition Volume 1, Volume 2 and 3, Lady Killer, Overwatch Anthology, Sherlock Frankenstein, the first Usagi Yojimbo softcover, The World of Edina from the Mobius Library, The Art of Overwatch, and Hyrule Historia. One of my favorites in the collection, the Mike Mignola universe, if you will. Hellboy Library Editions with random Hellboy hardcovers. Followed by BPRD. You have the Ape Sapien series, Witchfinder, Plague of Frogs, 1946 to 1948, and BPRD Vampire, Frankenstein Underground, Lobster Johnson, Sledgehammer 44. And here we go into my image stuff. Alex plus Ada, Black Science, Birthright, Chew, Deadly Class, Descender, Fatale, there's some Inhumans action, Fatale, Ghosted, Firebug, God Country, The Goddamned, Grizzly, Shark, Huck, East of West, I Kill Giants, I Hate Fairyland, Invincible, all the way, continues over here, Liberty Meadows, Low, Killer Be Killed, Manifest Destiny, Monstrous, Moonshine, Morrison's Nameless, Paper Girls, Peter Panzerfaust, Postal. This tall one is Private Eye, Rat Queens, Revival, Rumble, Saga, Snot Girl, Strange Girl Omnibus, Tokyo Ghost, The Walking Dead Compendiums, The Wicked Plus the Divine, Witches, and Wayward. And a couple of random assortments of books from the Archie publications. We've got Afterlife with Archie, Escape from Riverdale, The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, The Crucible. From the Millar world, we've got Superior, Dynamite's Red Sonja from Gail Simone, and from Oni Press, Rick and Morty Volume 1, Kaiju Max Seasons 1 and 2, Scott Pilgrim, the Colored Edition Volume 1, and these little books over here. And I forgot to mention Kodansha Comics with Ghost in the Shell. More random books. You've got what do you call this? The World of Ice and Fire from Game of Thrones, George R.R. Martin. You've got a Naruto art book, J. Scott Campbell. The Blue Beauties artwork book. My Marvels Volume 1 from Humberto Ramos. What is this? Oh, it's an adult coloring book I got from Rick and Morty. Romeo and Juliet from Stan Lee. Apes and Babes from Frank Cho. I know certain members of this YouTube channel are not into manga, but I sure as hell am, so I'm going to highlight them for you as well. You've got my Junji Ito collection, Uzumaki, Gyo, Tomie, Shiver, Fragments of Horror, and the first of 12 Mobile Suit Gundam Origin manga volumes. This lone Marvel 75th year anniversary Omni that's there for some reason. At the moment, only 17 volumes of Berserk that I own, with Death Note all-in-one edition. There we have Silver Surfer and Ryuk. Orange Complete Collection, Wolfsman, Smoking Parade, My Hero Academia 1 through 14, as well as the Vigilante spinoff. The Not Safe for Work Prison School, Bakuman, Ancient Magus Bride. You can see Monster over there, as well as Pluto, 20th Century Boys, Asano's Goodnight Poon Poon, the first 2 volumes, It's Hero Eternity, and Fire Force. I'm not going to highlight everything, but it's Samurai Deeper Kyo. We have the end of that, some Gundam, Kenshin, Onegai Teacher, some Naruto stuff, and this over here. So yeah, that's sort of the collection in a nutshell. I hope this video was to your liking. Give it a like, subscribe to this channel if it's the first time you're watching it, and as always, please remember to tune in Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays to Omnibroslive, as well as Sundays to Fangirlz Assemble, and a whole bunch of different content that will be hitting your way soon. Thank you guys for supporting this idea, supporting this awesome channel. Thank you so very much.